Welcome to the Be Your Best Self Life Planning Series. I am your host, Lakita Brooks, LCSW. Good morning. All right, so today we're going to talk about drive time activities that can be done with our teens while we're in the car. So as you can see, I'm actually in my car, so this is a little different. So we'll see how this goes today. But for us, we spend, oh my gosh, like at least 30 to 45 minutes one way in the car, like every single day. So on any given day, for the most part, my daughter Azalea, she has about an hour to about an hour and 30 minutes of time that's in the car. So this is something that I've always done when she was a smaller kid, especially in elementary school. I used to have her to read to me in the car or just do other enrichment activities. So let's fast forward to now. So starting, let's say, in 6th grade was the first time she actually rode a bus. And she was riding a bus to school for the most part every day in 6th grade. Now in 7th grade, her dance schedule has drastically increased. She pretty much at this point goes to dance almost 6 days a week because she also is doing the Golden Nutcracker, which is a performance here in Jacksonville, Florida. So with that being said, that is a lot of dance practices. Typically, we're accustomed to doing like 2 practices a week. So to go from only 2 a week to now 6 a week, and then I think 6 days a week. And I want to say this week was actually 7 days a week. So we actually have practice in a little bit. With that being said, it's like, okay, so my daughter's grades aren't the best, so maybe she doesn't need to ride the bus in the morning anymore and socialize and just waste all of that great time on the bus. So now I've actually gotten back to some of the old school things we used to do, and that's me actually taking her to school. So during the time that I'm actually driving her to school with that 30 to 45 minutes, she's either on the computer. So you can use a lot of people can use your cell phones as like hotspots in order for your kids to get on the internet. Or if you actually have a hotspot, use that. So during the time that you're in the car, your child can actually work on some of those platforms. So I know my daughter does Achieve and iReady and Math Excel. So she does all those different online enrichment programs while we're driving in the car to really maximize that time. Also, have these great things called like note cards. So if your teen has things that they need to study, they can start writing down, doing the note cards while they're in the car. Or if they have papers that just need to be typed, they could do that while they're riding in the car. And even on cell phones now, you can use Evernote or you could use your Google Drive in order to start like Word documents. So it's so many different things that we are able to do now with just our cell phones. So have them to start maximizing that time. And I've even been talking to my daughter who's 12 about, hey, let's maximize the free time you have. You don't have a lot of free time because you have like a lot of dances at this point. So let's maximize it. So even if you're taking your child to the doctor and you're waiting in a doctor's office, there are things that can be done during those times. And the way I look at it is, you don't want to do activities that are mind intensive, which means that it's going to take a lot of mental energy and capacity to get done, and you really need like for real discipline and the focus to get it done. Those are not the activities to do during those 30 to 45 minute breaks that we have. The things that can be done are things that you could do that don't require a lot of thinking. And with the computer applications, I think for the most of us, our kids have headphones and things of that nature, so they can really zone into that and really just enjoy those activities. Because they're fun. Like, they really make those online platforms a lot of fun. And with a lot of our kids' classes, they're actually required to do Achieve and iReady. And in the states that you live in, I'm quite sure there are online applications that your child have to get done for homework. So why not do that during the time that you're in the car? And even I've been talking to my daughter about, hey, let's maximize our time. I think maximize our time is like key lingo for this school year. So there are days between school and dance, she might have a 30-minute break. Those days she doesn't get as much done. But if she has like an hour to a 2-hour break in between the time she gets out of school and when she actually starts dance, that is time that she has to just be proactive, okay? Proactive, which means mom's not there, and those are times that she can actually get things done, like might not be the computer work, because I'm probably not gonna let her take a computer to the dance studio, but she could definitely get things done on a cell phone or even just written activities. Like, I know the other day I had said to her, I said, well, hey, what did you get done? Because I know she had like a 2-hour delay between when school finished and when dance actually started. So I said, well, what did you get done? And she was like, oh, I was working on the map, but I couldn't figure it out. So our discussion for that day was, okay, so moving forward, if you have something that is very, very, very challenging, don't waste your 2 hours trying to figure it out. Do things that you know how to do. Responsive readings, you can do that, because basically you're reading your book and then you're writing a paragraph about it. Boom, you can do that. Reading, boom, you can do that. So do those things that you know how to do. Don't spend that time like trying to figure it out for 2 hours. So it was like, okay, so moving forward, like no, don't do the things you can't do. Do the things that you know how to do. So then at least once you get home and we need to spend more brain energy on doing those challenging tasks, you can really focus in and get those things done. And so just really, really, really excited about this school year, excited about what you all are doing in your lives. If you have any tips or strategies that you're using with your teens to really help them maximize that time. I'm a dance mom, but I'm quite sure in your lives that your kids have tons of activities, and I only have one child. I know some people have like 3 or 4 kids. I know I was reading in one group, the parent was saying how she has like 4 kids and they have a total of 11 activities. I don't even know how I would manage. I guess I would manage. But these are just some tips and strategies, and if you all have some, let me know. So thank you all so much for chiming in and joining me today. If you have any questions, concerns, thoughts in the future, please comment below or send us a message. Check out our website at www.lcnenterprise.com. We have some really cool things coming up this year. We're actually starting an academy, a teen workforce development program for teens, because the time is now for us to equip our teens. Schools are not traditionally, at least at this point, they're not designed to equip our kids with basic life skills. So with LC Enterprise, we're actually launching that this year. We're going to definitely talk more about it. And if you have a skill that you'd like to share with us, please let us know. Until next week, 8 a.m., LCN Enterprise, Facebook Live. Be your best self.